Just arrived in Kansas City, excited to stay at the Ambassador Hotel. It is an autograph collection hotel. It will be my 5th stay on an autograph hotel. Excited to share the review with you and excited to see who gets hustled. Gonna take an Uber to my hotel. The rideshare pickup was only a 5 to 6 minute walk, very easy to find. It was only about a 30 or 35 minute ride to the Ambassador Hotel from the airport. Check-in was really easy. Very excited to go check out the room. He was right next to the elevator, which is not one of my preferences, but it didn't turn out to be a big deal at all. Excited to share my stay here at the Ambassador in Kansas City. This is an executive king. It really does have some nice space. If you know me, you know I love a seating area. So grateful for this. We'll look at the view in a moment. You can hear a little street noise, siren going by. One of the things I always love about autograph hotel collections is the lights. They just have beautiful sconces, beautiful lighting. I don't know if that's particularly an autograph thing, but now this is the 5th one that I've stayed at. Just really love the lighting that they do in a room, from everything from those sort of bedside sconces to their lamps. The wallpaper is nice, great pattern, and just very tasteful. Really goes with the whole flow of the hotel. Nice of them to put some extra towels on the king-size bed. Always appreciated that you don't have to call down and ask for those. And they seem pretty soft and floofy. Looks like someone left an iron on this couch. Oh no. Very tastefully done desk and workstation. Love the detail on the chair. Sort of old school looking classic here. Got another nice lamp on the desk. House phone, or hotel phone. Got some Ambassador stationery with a pen. They gave me a couple bottles of complimentary water. They gave me a couple more down at the desk as well. Very nice touch. I love the ice bucket. So don't know what I do with it half the time, but always grateful for an ice bucket. Then we got the mini bar. I will scan that code later and look at the mini bar prices, see what they got here. They got some, what do they have? They got chocolate covered almonds. They got a pre-made Knob Creek Old Fashioned. Wonder how much that is. They got a bottle of Tanqueray. Can of Pringles. Never leave home without that. They got a Snickers bar down there. And then in here, let's see what they have. In this little kit, they have little charging cables, which is always nice if you forgot them and you need to purchase some on the fly. You can get a pre-made Cosmo. Pre-made margarita, all sorts of stuff going on. But there you go. I was thinking this was a fridge down here, but it's not. See what they have in these drawers. Just typical drawers. Got a lot of storage here. Very tasteful nightstands, one on each side. Only difference being this one has the alarm clock and the remote control. Looking for those power outlets, found them on the nightstand. Got some USB ports and just some regular US outlets. And they also tell me who serviced my room, which is a nice touch as well. Got a little lounging pillow. Sheets seem pretty soft. Could be a little softer in my opinion. They got a Lavazza coffee espresso machine, which is a nice touch. Got some pods in there. Looks like they got 3 of them. Wonder if they're supposed to be 4 and they didn't replenish it. So I will look forward to using that, getting a little blast. Let's check out this wardrobe closet. Got an iron up there. Got your luggage rack, ironing board. Let's see if they're hangers that are branded. We got some non-branded hangers, but that's okay. But we do have an Ambassador laundry bag if you need that. Then let's see what we have in the other closet. Oh, we got the safe. Very nice. And my jewels in there. And then we do have a robe, an Ambassador branded robe. How nice is that? Feels pretty good. Could be a little on the softer side in my opinion, but very nice to have a robe. And as always, it's just the one robe. They're killing me. Tag on the robe says you're swell. If you'd like to take this robe with you, they will charge your account $100. Let's see what they got under here. Anything of note? Oh, we do have a little fridge down here. Man, I'm too quick to judge. So I got some more wine in here, water, sparkling water, Red Bulls, Pellegrinos, and there you have it. The mini bar is alive here in Kansas City. All right, nobody ever accused me of being a rocket scientist, but I can't figure out how to get that light on over the little coffee station. Here it is, here it is. I got a hidden switch. There we go. Doesn't give much light, but at least it works. Love their branding. Stir with purpose, my friend. Stir with purpose. This is why I came to Kansas City, to lounge on my day bed and look at the view. Oh. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll show it. Not much of a view. Looks like we got a parking lot and some office buildings that are in need of a little help. So here is my view. Straight on to a parking lot under some windows that could be cleaned a little. Down the street, I don't know what's happening down there. And just some office buildings that look like they could use a little love. So you're not missing too much of the view here in Kansas City. Good sized TV. Wall mounted. We'll see if it has streaming capabilities. All right, let's see how comfy this bed is. Not bad, I know. I'm not going to put my shoes in the bed. Oh, wow. This is actually really nice. Not too soft, not too firm. I think it's going to be a good night's sleep here. Enjoying my view. Let's explore this bathroom. We're going to start with the shower. Looks like they got... I know, I'm in the shower with my shoes on. My wife is going to kill me. So, looks like they got a nice shower head. It doesn't look that big though, so it'll be interesting to see how the water pressure is out of there. Looks like their toiletries or amenities are by a group called Beekman. Got some shampoo, some conditioner, and some shower gel. Got a little washcloth in the shower nook, which is always nice. And a very modern hot-cold handle. So we'll see how this all tests out, and especially that pressure. One of the things you know I love is sort of having the toilet area a little separate. So this is just a little partitioned off. What's really interesting is it looks like someone used this toilet paper. I don't know if you can see that. Not that it's a big deal, but it looks like some of it was torn off. And then if you come over here to the other roll, they do have some ambassador branding on it. Usually I complain when it isn't a dual vanity sink, but this one, hello, this one is so nice and large that I just love it. It is so spacious, can't even speak. They have a makeup mirror, which is great. So I could use all the beauty help I can get. Got the sinks, got another hand towel washcloth. Got a little goat milk cleansing bar, got some body lotion. They got a makeup remover, which is always a nice touch. And they have some earplugs, which I think is really great. Not too many places do that, but it is a nice touch when you're traveling just to try to help you get a better night's sleep. Totally appreciated. Let's see what they have hiding in this little jar. It is their vanity kit. It has a couple Q-tips, some cotton swabs, and a nail file. Very nice. Nice to get the extra towels on the bed, and these are pretty soft and floofy. Maybe could be a touch softer. I really like the light behind the mirror. Very nice. I think it's great when hotels have a full-length mirror for their guests. And I just love the lighting at Autograph hotels. They just really do such a good job with the sconces. I'm here by the elevators. It looks like this is the Mac Daddy suite over here, which I did not get. All right, for me, figuring out coffee machines at hotels is always an adventure. So let's see if we can do it. First thing I figure we gotta do is add some water. Now, let's see if we can find the power button. Oh, that's where the pod goes. They got a couple dark roasts and something else. So I'm going to get my little coffee cup ready because it usually starts shooting out before I'm ready. Going to put in the dark roast. See what happens. Is there a power button? Do I have to hit a power button? Come on, you're killing me. Oh, maybe I have to hit one of these. I'm going to do a lungo. Oh, there we go. Or you know what smarter people than me do? They read the little instruction card. How genius is that? Voila, my friends, voila. My God, that is loud. Well done. If you like a strong cup of coffee, you arrived at the right place. The Lavazza Grand Roast. The remote control says Beyond TV. Let's see if it really is Beyond TV. Power on. Beyond TV. Beyond TV. Houston, we have a problem. The little red power light is going off, but the TV is not coming on. Then, of course, the moment I stopped filming, it came on. So there you have it. And you do have some streaming capabilities, which is always nice. The restaurant here is called the American Reserve, described as intimate upscale dinner in Kansas City. Bread service, $9. Brussels sprouts, $13. Some bone marrow, $24. Soups and salads range anywhere from $9 to $22. Sandwiches, the Reserve Burger, $19. That doesn't seem too bad. That includes side salad fries, sweet potato fries, fruit or vegetable. They got some specialties. Looks like a 9-ounce filet mignon will run you $57. And if you just want a side of something else, $6 to $11, not so bad. So a little history of this hotel. It was a bank building, a 6-story bank building that was built back in the 1920s, almost 100 years ago. It was vacant for a number of years. Then in 2012, it opened as an Autograph branded hotel in the Marriott chain. It regularly gets about 4.5 out of 5 stars on TripAdvisor. Let's go explore. These keys are really cool. They look like they are the front side of the hotel, the old bank building. Right out of the elevator is a seating area, very nice. What you'd expect out of a boutique hotel, very stylishly decorated. Another seating area just as you enter. And then this is their bar restaurant called American Reserve, which I will explore later in the video. Time to go downstairs and check out something that was totally unexpected and one of the coolest things I've ever seen in a hotel. This is Lonnie's Reno Club, and there was quite a line to get into this place last night, so good thing about coming down in the morning. See who some of the greats are who have played here over the years. Sort of dim lighting, but we'll see if we can highlight them. Clark Gable coming here. There you go. The great Mary Lou Williams. The 4 Chocolate Drops. We got Vivian Leigh. We got Charlie Yardbird Parker. That would be Dina Washington or Dinah Washington. Looks like this is a happening joint here. They got the towel out, we're just sweating on those keyboards. Lonnie's Reno Club. Not sure who Lonnie is, but boy, this gentleman looks like he's always having a good time. They did not have any prices on most of their food entrees, which I found interesting, but their drink prices seemed reasonable. Kir Royale, $15, Old Fashioned, $16. Bourbon on the rocks, $11 to $15, not bad at all. If you wanted a glass of wine, looked like they were about $11 to $15, so really good prices. Right next to Lonnie's was the fitness center. A little on the smaller side. Not a bad gym. This is a downtown Kansas City hotel, so I imagine they were working with limited space when they remodeled this, but they got some cardio, they got some weights, they got enough that if you needed to get a workout done on your trip here, you could make do. Hotel hustler hack as always, if you don't get water at the front desk or it's too expensive at the hotel, come on down to the gym. They usually have some. Let's go back upstairs. All right, let's see how this water pressure is. Looks like this might be a little light. We'll see. I'll let you know. All right, it's been a good day of hotel hustling here in Kansas City. See you in the morning. Good morning, Kansas City. Not a bad night's sleep here in Kansas City. Bed was really nice, comfortable. Give that like a 9 out of 10. Although there was a lot of street noise going on. It's just sort of one of the main streets here in downtown Kansas City. There's a bar right across the street called AJ's. Sort of looks quiet and unassuming, but last night it was happening, and a lot of cars racing up and down the street, and you could really hear them through the window, sort of a single pane window. So a little noisy street noise, but good bed quality and good temperature in the room. I am not a Marriott Platinum member. Marriott Platinum is where you get the free breakfast. I'm only Gold, so I don't get any free breakfast here on my stay. So last night I visited Cosentino's Market, which is a great grocery store here in central Kansas City. Picked up a few things for this morning, just a smoothie, some yogurt, got some coffee in the room, so I'm going to make do with that for breakfast for today. And in case you're wondering, that was the men's gold medal hockey game that I was watching. If you want to press pause, you can do so either in black or white. Little coffee station in the morning, I will imbibe. They did a lot of autograph hotels, and they're all so nice. The hotel is located in the heart of downtown Kansas City in an area called the Power and Light District. That district is filled with theaters, bars, restaurants, hotels, grocery stores, fitness centers. And a lot of the buildings are connected by walkways, so you don't have to be out in the freezing cold all the time. I was also walking around on a Sunday afternoon, and that's why the streets look a little deserted. As you can see, a lot of options for dining and entertainment in this area. It's about a 10-minute walk to the Kansas City Convention Center. That Marriott Hotel is right next door to it. You don't even have to go outside to get from the Marriott to the Convention Center. So a lot of walkways to make Kansas City accessible in wintertime. Even after all that walking, I always try to squeeze in a workout. Gonna go down and try out the hotel restaurant called the American Reserve. Let you know how it is. The restaurant was very spacious and very empty, so I decided to sit at the bar, chat with the bartender who offered great service. This building used to be a bank. I think this might have been the lobby back in the day, and it's called the American Reserve because they have a lot of portraits of people who have their faces on American currency on the walls. I thought the menu was great. The prices weren't crazy. A lot of Midwestern steak and potato options, but pretty much something for everyone. Waiting for my burger. Looking forward to it. I'm hungry, and it's still cold in Kansas City. Still very cold today. I got the Reserve Burger with fries, $19. Let's see how it is. It's actually a really nice burger. Well done. The burgers are well done. Well done. The overall concept of the burger. Going to wrap up my stay here at the Ambassador Hotel in Kansas City. Let's start with the location. It's about a 35 minute Uber or cab ride from the Kansas City International Airport to downtown Kansas City, where this hotel is located. In terms of walking around the hotel, it is the middle of winter, so things are a little cold. I went to the Golden Ox restaurant last night, and that is definitely an Uber ride. You would not want to walk that. And there's a great market nearby named Cosentino's Market, where if you don't want to eat every meal at the hotel, you don't have have to. You can go there and buy a wide variety of food to take back to the hotel with you. So location, give it a solid 9 out of 10. Let's talk about food. I did eat dinner here tonight. I ate in their bar restaurant called the American Reserve. I had the Reserve Burger, which was really good. For $19, had that and some fries, and it felt like a handcrafted burger. The server was great, had a wonderful time talking with him. So highly recommend the food here. Everything seemed very reasonable hotel prices for what I would say is sort of a higher end hotel in Kansas City. I did not eat breakfast here, so don't want to comment on how the food was, but the prices were reasonable. It didn't look too bad, and it's served in the same restaurant, the American Reserve, where dinner was. Showed the gym, and I did get a workout in, and it is sort of a smaller gym, so you have to be very creative about what kind of exercises you do. So they could probably use a few more cardio machines, a few more free weights, a few more machines to do your stuff, but all in all, if you're traveling, this gym would fill in a pinch. Let's talk about the comfort of the bed. Comfort of the bed is really nice. Got a solid night's sleep here last night. Didn't wake up feeling achy or painy or anything. Nice sheets, nice pillows, not too soft, not too firm. Really enjoyed the bed. Hotel noise. I think due to the nature of this building, when people are in the hallway, and it's not that big a hotel, it's more of a boutique hotel, you can hear other doors slamming shut and opening and closing, so that can be a little annoying. Wasn't too bad at night because, like I said, it's not a huge hotel, so I think once everybody comes in here and the doors are shut, you're pretty good sleep-wise. If you can see behind me, there is sort of a street, and when people rumble by or people get noisy, you can hear it through that glass. It didn't keep me awake, but you can definitely hear sort of revelers on the weekend. So who's this hotel for? And ultimately, who got hustled? So I would say this hotel, talked to some of the people here, a lot of business people in town for things going on at the convention center like I'm here for now. You can hear the sirens behind me, so you can hear that through the window. It's a boutique hotel, so I think it's for maybe your business traveler who just wants a little different experience than maybe the bigger Marriott that is right next to the convention center, and really this offers a great alternative. I also think it'd be nice for couples maybe looking for a weekend getaway. They have a jazz club downstairs. The American Reserve bar is cute. If you're looking for like a pool or spa amenities, this would not be the place for you since they don't have them here. But generally, it's just a nice boutique hotel, which I would highly recommend. The big question is always, who got hustled? So right now, this King Executive Room is going for $239. I would say that is fair market value for this room. I don't think they hustled me or I hustled them. I would say it was a break-even affair. I'd gladly pay that money for this room. It seemed like a good deal. If you look on their website, they have rooms beyond this. They have bigger suites that you can get, corner views, 2-bedroom suites, which could get up into the $400 to $700 range. And if that's your thing, go for it. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video. I truly appreciate you watching. It means a lot to me. Thank you for helping me to grow the channel, and keep on hustling. Hotel. It's an autograph collection hotel. It would be all sorts of stuff going on here. Oh, you're destroying the place. I'm destroying the place. Hopefully it's not sensitive. But T-Mobile Arena and just some great restaurants and bars right in here in downtown Phoenix. Good morning, Kansas City. It's about a 30 to 35 minute Uber ride from Kansas City International Airport to downtown Kansas City. It's a good walk. My God.